Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
How you all doing, everybody? Thank you everybody for joining the live stream again. I appreciate your time. So I'm going to be on Dead Rising, the remaster. I'm going to do it on the PS5. I'm going to do it, well, it comes out in 5 hours, my time zone. So I am really looking forward to getting into it. Where are you, mutt?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Trying to level up, mutt.
Look what I've got. You'll love this. There's the good doggy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Good boy. That's my boy. Goof. That's my boy.
Right, let's go. But I looked at a few reviews. Well, I've looked at quite a lot of reviews for the Dead Rising, and I've not actually seen any negative review. Some things here and there people have mentioned right enough, like, hey, but it's nothing, like they're enjoying the game more than anything. So, aye, kind of looking forward to it. I need them to wake up, man. Oh, Father Goodman, Goodwin, or whatever his name is. He's a legend in this. No guards or nothing, man.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden? But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky. But after what happened, I wouldn't
I
wonder...
like this, how you investigate stuff like this in the game as well.
Do you know
The
anyone
game's
Lubosh
well
used
made
to spend
this.
time
I
with?
really can't wait until the
Friends?
second game comes out.
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Right, wait, go to the tavern. Or speak to the priest. I hope that's Goodwin. Father Goodwin. He's a legend, man.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child. All sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof?
Wait there, I've just did that in fact, didn't I?
I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can. Because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening. In the tavern. Over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
May the Lord watch over you.
Right, I want to head down to the guy's house to read what was on the wall. Is this it here? I don't know if it is. I thought I was going to sneeze there. Hate that feeling when you feel like you were going to sneeze but it doesn't come. It's brutal. Right, I'm not sure what one his house was. Right, I'm not sure where his house was.
God be with you.
We'll find it. I don't think it was any of these, like... Get the chicken. Turn it into KFC.
Look what I've got. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Look what I've got for you.
Gets annoying that though.
Love this.
Now you've got me. Hmm? Are you looking for someone?
How you doing, Wes, bro? Thanks for joining the live stream, mate. How's things, mate? Don't mind me, I'm just stealing your chicken, mate. Giving it to Mutt.
Look what I've got for you.
This does get annoying though.
This.
But it is worth it to get Mutt leveled up. There we go.
Is something the matter?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Does get so annoying, man, honestly. How are you anyway, mate? You doing alright, bro? Ah, nice one, mate. I seen that Mate, in fact, it was a Jack and Dexter game, but it was just Dexter. Or Daxter. Have you ever played that one? Just the Daxter game? I never even knew there was just one. I thought it was always just Jack and Daxter or Dexter. That's what we want, that one there.
What are you doing here?
Right, mate, it's on a PlayStation Plus right now. That's how I came across it. That's how I, like,
I'm investigating the
I have
massacre
never
at
heard
Neuhoff.
of the game
Murdered
until
here
I
as
seen it
well.
on the PlayStation
Can I
Plus,
ask you a few
bro.
questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
Oh, that's right, aye, you sent me that, mate, aye, your Game Boy. I love the old Game Boys too, mate, you couldn't beat it.
God be with you.
I was right into the Game Boy as well, bro. That's brilliant, though, that you've got your old one, mate. When did you dig it out? Was it today, aye? I wish I had my old stuff like that too, mate. I do, like, I wish I kept all that stuff, but I've moved quite a lot. Like, I've moved quite a lot of places, man. Right, wait, we're trying to find that house, is it? I don't think it's here, but it looks familiar, but it's more open, I would say, at the back here. No, it's definitely not this one. Ah, fuck. Right, I don't think it is up this way. Ah, right, mate. It was the first time I ever heard that, mate. Oh, wait, is this it? No, I don't think it is. It could be, in fact. It is. Right, I thought we could read that. I'm sure I've done this before. Like, done that before, like, read these words. But maybe it was when the body was still there. But I learned to read before I did this mission, maybe. The last time I did. Not that playthrough. I did before, I mean, like another time, I think. Steal the food. So what's that Ratchet free game? Is that the PlayStation 3 or the... Have you got the PlayStation 2 on it yet? Right, so I just need everybody to wake up, man. Let's see if I can have a wee quick nap, a wee quick snooze in here. So you can use your phone charger with it too, mate, aye? Mate, that's a bonus. Hold on, I'm reading the rest of it now too. You found it yesterday and that too, mate. Good on you, bro. What made you... Were you looking for something else and then came across it? Or were you looking for that specifically? Right, have a wee something to eat. Oh, I can't. Aye, I really wish I kept my stuff like that, bro. I don't like the ice he was giving me there. I didn't know you could do stuff like that to the old Game Boy as well, mate. Put the USB with the ROMs on it. Aye, mate, that's quite cool. See, what's that thing again everybody does with the... It's something you can put into the back of the original PlayStation 2 ways, or it might be the front of it. The PS2, there's something for that. I see a lot of people talk about it on YouTube, but I'm sure me and you have spoke about it too. It needs to be the original, the one that I've got. But I can't remember what it is, man. But I think you can play like all the games too. If not, it's maybe puts you onto online, but I don't know.
Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
Hold on.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much of him lately, not even in the tavern. Not until yesterday in church, as it happens.
So what's that? Is that just like more memory? And like all different games or something?
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he
I
was
need
home
to do
at all.
something like that, Wes, bro.
Wait, are you saying he... Jesus.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time
What's the
with?
weather like up your end?
I really don't know.
Or down your
As far
end, I
as
should
know,
say.
he had no
Because
kin.
we're
I never saw
far
him
up,
with anyone.
if you get me, in north.
That's all.
It's been really sunny here today, bro. It's been like 21 degrees today, so maybe even warmer.
God be with you.
It's crazy because we never get like that. See, in September.
Who's there? Aunt. Good God. What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lypa.
I know I do need to
I'm
get
investigating the massacre in
my
Neuhof.
stuff
Now, a
sorted
murder here as
because we
well.
haven't got
Can I
Teresa
ask you a
yet.
few questions?
I need to go to the
I can
bathhouse.
help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before.
Right, a lot
He
of
had
people have
bad
been talking
conscience.
about, like, saying the exact same stuff.
You know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all. Thank you.
Or did you make stovies again?
Watch over you.
Nice one, bro. You can't beat stovies, mate. Stovies is brilliant. Obviously, I'm a bit biased with that, mate, though, but... hopefully the good weather starts coming in for you guys soon too, mate. Seems like it doesn't want to shift for us there now. But they were talking about how, like, the weather was meant to plummet down, like, the cold was meant to come back. I spoke to him. They were saying the cold weather was meant to come back and that Scotland was meant to get the snow, but like Ireland and England and Wales weren't. It was just meant to be us Scottish. But they always get it wrong, man. The weathermen in Scotland don't know the difference between their arse and their elbows, so. But the weather is very unpredictable
Can I
here.
ask you a few questions?
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you? Well, what do I care? Ask.
Wes, have you seen the Deadpool Wolverine movie yet, bro? Right, I've spoke to him too, I'm sure.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
I'm sure I have spoke to this guy before.
That's all.
Farewell.
We need to wait for Father Goodwin to go to the pub, to the tavern.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lypa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well.
Who is it?
Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
Is someone there?
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
But come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden.
See, they're all saying the same thing, man.
Too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Except from that.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village.
So any football
He used to sit in
on
the tavern next to us sometimes.
this weekend, Westboro?
That's all.
And who won? Was it last weekend, I think? You said you were going to watch the football. I can't remember who you said was playing again, but it must have been like Man U, I think.
Can you think of anything I can do with it?
I talked to her, I'm sure I've not spoke to her, but I bet you she says the same. I haven't spoke to her.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask all you want, lad.
Wes, mate, do you know see the
Lubosh who was murdered?
Those that live
see
by
that
the
Game
sword
Boy,
die
mate?
by the sword. I'm not surprised
that'll be worth quite a lot of money too. But aye, don't sell it, bro. Don't sell it, mate. Keep that shit, man.
Noticed anything suspicious recently?
I would love to have an old Game Boy again, so send me like a Nintendo 64 and stuff, mate.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
Have you got your old? Did you ever have a Nintendo, bro?
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
I don't know, since I don't go to alehouses.
That's all.
Goodbye.
Aye, so wait, is he up in the tavern right now? In fact, let me go check. He is. He's in here already. Are you outside? No, inside. Talk to you first.
God watch over you, good night, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Aye, turn around when I'm talking to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Aye, so most of them are just saying the same thing.
Suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time.
I'll wait for Father Goodwin to come into the game. Apparently, I heard a few, like I've watched quite a lot of videos on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And there was this one content creator that said, you spoiler alert for anybody that doesn't want to hear spoiler alerts, or, well, I don't know if it's true or not because I've not seen gameplay of it, but apparently the start of the game you are Father Goodwin somehow, and then you change back over into Henry.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Oh, was it not sold in your area, bro?
Do you know who
That's
Lubosh
shite,
used to
mate.
spend time with?
Mate,
Kin or friend?
see if I ever come across two, I'm gonna send one to you, bro. So it's like very rare.
That's all.
Because it wasn't sold in your area, you know? It'd be very rare where you stay, bro. Worth a lot of money and shit. Some of the games for them, bro, like some of the Mario games and stuff, man, they're worth so much money, bro. Right, let's just talk to people now. Wait for Father Goodwin to come.
I can be of help to you, Knight.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof.
You can tell we've been in a few battles.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Yeah, I know I should check on Amazon and eBay and stuff for a Game Boy, mate. But the only thing is, what puts me off that, bro, right? If I buy an old Game Boy, which I was... Remember a while back when... See when you showed me how to emulate on the phone and play the old Game Boy games? Roughly about that time I was thinking about buying one, remember?
Do you know
But it's, see, a lot of the old games what you get, what you can buy online, a lot of them are fake, aren't they, bro? So I don't know if they would work proper, even though they're fake games. But obviously I'd rather the real ones, you know. Talk to me, bitch.
God.
Trying to talk to you, woman.
Mother of God.
What's wrong?
Like you've been assaulted.
It was the other way around. You should see the other guy.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
So, see,
and now a murder here as well.
I've seen a few videos, Wes, to spot the fake games for like the Game Boys. I've seen quite a lot of like videos to show the difference between real ones and fake ones and stuff. But I don't know if fake games work, like if it's a full game, Wes, or is it just kind of like a ROM thing, see, or whatever it is. I've got, see, for the emulator, the wee emulated machine thing I've got here, bro, that I got off Amazon. Would it be games like that? If you get me, bro.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the
So aye, that would probably be the best way to do it then, Wes, aye?
Probably had a bad conscience.
See, I'll talk to my mate Camille and see if he knows how to do stuff like that, because he's very clued up and he makes games and stuff like that too. He knows how to do like coding and all different stuff for like gaming. I know it's probably different. That's like old school stuff, like the old Game Boy games. You know what I mean? Compared to what he does now.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck then.
Right, I don't know who else to talk to other than Father Goodwin then, because everybody's really just saying the same thing.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
See?
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
I'm not going through all this stuff again, man.
Farewell.
There must be one person, just one person I need to talk to, man. I'll go up and see Father Goodwin at the church in a minute. Try and get him to hurry his old fucking arse up.
I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you? No, why care? Ask.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much.
So how's that, how long's that been,
Not until yesterday.
Wes, that you've been off the smokes now, bro? It's been a good few months, eh?
Do you know what
About
Lubosh
4
was
months.
doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home.
I've tried, bro.
Wait.
I need to try again though, and put more willpower to it.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home at all. Wait, are you saying he... Jesus.
Oh fuck, this is basically all the same shit.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Since the end of
I
May.
don't know. As far as I know, he had...
Aye,
no
they're all
family.
saying the same stuff, man.
That's all.
Good luck to you.
Right, aye, I feel like it must just be Father Goodwin we need to talk to. But we need to wait for him to finish what he's doing. He's probably fucking sword training up here. Fighting thin air. Where's the house? Down there? No? There he is. Hurry up, mate. Come on. Ow. You cheeky bastard.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
He's a Knights Templar.
I practice with a
That's what he is.
reminder of my youth.
Knights
days gone
Templar.
by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Have you thought of a way to help me solve that murder?
Let's leave it for the evening. Come to the tavern after sunset and we'll talk it over. God be with you.
Man, we've got all day. Excuse me? I'm not crying, you're crying. Aye, he's a brilliant character in this though. We've got all day to kill, man. How much money have we got? So I was watching videos as well today before I started my live stream on Grand Theft Auto 6. And see how like in the first trailer we got how I don't know if it started this way, I'm sure it did, but you seen what's her name again? It's not Lucille, is it? Louise? I can't remember the woman's name. Anywho, the woman, the character you can go in Grand Theft Auto 6. See how you see her kinda in prison, or like seeing her parole officer, right? Apparently, see how like when you get busted in all the other Grand Theft Auto games, you just respawn outside the police station and start all over again. Well, people are saying that apparently it's going to be different this time, where you're actually going to be maybe even doing some prison time, and then you can get a breakout and stuff like that too. It's only rumours, obviously, but how cool would that be? And like, see, robbing places, that's going to be more available. Like, there's going to be more things where you can rob and stuff like that too. I'm really looking forward to it, man. Just everything I've heard so far in the game. Like, even I've heard things like ages ago where like if you're in the sun for too long, you'll start seeing your character get a tan, and even that, man, that's like next level shit itself. And just think like Red Dead Redemption, how you can grow hair and stuff like that too. And apparently like you can put weight on again and go skinny, go muscle, go to the gym. Apparently there's going to be gangs again in the game, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm just waiting about for this guy, by the way, everybody. But there's going to be gangs in the game again, which I'm kind of really looking forward to, because we've not really seen that since San Andreas. A few other things like I've heard. I just can't wait for the game, man. It's going to be game breaking. Like, that's going to do well in the sales, man. That's going to be... I'm trying to think, what was Grand Theft Auto 5 sales again? That did like about 5 million, I think, in like 3 days. Or 3 million, I don't know, it was something like that. It's going to be the biggest game ever, man. Just skip time now. But still, man, I do wish that, in a way, right, everybody, I might get hate for this, but I wish Rockstar would push Grand Theft Auto 6 back until 2026, because there's loads of games coming out in 2025. Loads of games. So just like, it would give everybody time to get ready for Grand Theft Auto 6. Say if it got released early 2026. Because you think we've got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We might even get that Spider-Man Venom spin-off game. Maybe even Ghost of Tsushima. Nah, I don't see Ghost of Tsushima being a 2025, but you never know. I reckon Ben Studio's game will be out by that time. Maybe Santa Monica Studios' new IP, the one that's set in space that everybody's been talking about. Right, you better hurry up, mate, come on. Fighting thin air, man. Aye, it's going to be the biggest thing in the industry, or the biggest flop, disappointment. You're right, Wes, mate. I hope they do well. The only thing that makes me nervous about Grand Theft Auto 6 is that one of the Hazard brothers, one of the co-founders of Rockstar, and he's been obviously in Rockstar since the early days. He was one of the two brothers, Sam and Dan Houser, they were the first people at Rockstar North as well. Like, it started here and then went worldwide, So one of them left after Red Dead 2, and he was the main writer of every Rockstar game. So with him gone, that makes me kinda nervous, a wee bit. But surely, and hopefully, we're good. Right, mate, hurry up, you. No problem, Wes, bro. No hassle, bro. But I can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 6, man. I don't know what they're doing with that bully, though. It must be like a PlayStation 5 something, because we've already got a port for the PlayStation 4 of Billy. He's inside, isn't he? Sit down.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter.
So anything what you do in this game too transfers over into the second game too, because the NPCs in the second game are going to remember everything you've did in this game. So they'll remember how you treated them and stuff like that too. Things what you've done. It's got consequences. You know what I mean?
Bodies in front of the church in Rovna.
I like that.
Folk who tried to take refuge there,
but you don't need to. You don't need to have played the second game. Sorry, the first game. You don't need to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 to jump straight into the second game. It will tell you all the story.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led to it, so he sent me.
It's going to tell you everything in the first game. In the second game, what happens in the first game, sorry.
Using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing.
It's a brilliant mission, this.
The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of
salt. It's funny, like.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves.
See, in a few hours, roughly 4 hours, I'm going to be on Dead Rising, the remaster. I'm going to do it on the PS5. Can't wait until we go into that game, by the way, everybody.
Those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword.
He was a Knights Templar.
That of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Luboš told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is
Aye, quite right, Wes, mate. To be honest, because you've always mentioned you like day games, bro. I never knew you never played the PS3 ones as well, man. But it's good that you're able to play like the games that you used to play years ago on the older consoles. Like you're like me that way. I prefer to play old school games as well, although I do buy the new games. But like I've got the PS2 console there and the PS3, so
them everything.
Aye.
You
I
wanna
like going back
baptize
to
a
the old
child?
school
Pay.
games.
You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have
They're a lot better than
What
the
if
newer
the devil
games, I think.
himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such
How you
money
doing,
gained
Christian,
from the
bro?
poor
Thank you for joining the
buy
live stream, mate.
beautiful horses to ride and needless servants
How are you,
to
mate?
pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive
Definitely get you on tomorrow, mate, on Warzone.
Christ walked barefoot
Me, you, and me, you, Queen, and Gilly.
your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
It's the haunting
This Jan Hus
event right
quite a
now.
rebel.
It came out today. I really enjoy the haunting events in the Warzone, mate. It's really good.
That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here
Good,
for
mate.
a
I'm
look,
glad you're doing well, bro.
he'd stop condemning drinking
I've not
and
seen
women.
any of the boys, mate. But I heard a lot of people didn't like that last season there, mate. Let me know what you think of it when you're finished it, mate, right?
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few
See,
years, it'll
that's
look
what I
beyond
thought
the
too.
omnipotent.
Right, I've thought this before, Wes, mate. Right, do you think games were just a lot harder back in the day? Right.
Burn him at the stake first.
See, like how we didn't have internet growing up, right? So we always knew. I've spoke about this before. See how like we always knew how to get by something in a game. Like it was either like a magazine, a game magazine, or if you didn't know how to do it personally, you had like a brother or a friend who knew to get by a mission or a level in a computer game back in the day. That was how you got by certain parts. If you didn't know how to do it, it was either a gaming magazine that would show you or tell you how to do it. If not that, your mate or your brother would do it for you. Right, so do you think we've got stupider over the years? Or do you think gaming is... Like, gaming, I would say, like, even older games, man, a lot of them were quite hard. But do you think we've got stupider over the years? That's what I was getting at. Like, human beings, us, because of the internet, we're always on the internet, looking up things and stuff.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans?
Like, because we're always on the internet, everybody. And like, if you can't get by something quite easy, most people just look straight up on Google or YouTube or something like that, how to get by like a certain puzzle in a game or what. Right, see, every time I've always got pissed, right, with the priest at this bit, so I'm gonna just go to I'm not in the mood for boozing.
Well, enjoy it, Father. I have to go now.
I just want to see the different outcome.
I thought you'd be more game.
So you won't help me out with that secret?
No, I won't.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
One ale, please.
I do kind of believe that though, that gaming was harder like years ago. But I feel like people don't like to. I'm not calling everybody stupid, but I feel like we don't like to use our brain as much as we did back in the day. I love that. See that wee tune playing. It's perfect for a game like this, man. Right, wait there. Right, hold on. Wrong button again, wrong button again. Where is this wee Tadger? Right, so I should have just got pissed with him, in fact.
Yeah.
Where is it? Just up here? Let's see if the option's still there. Fuck it. Let's get shit-faced. I've changed my mind, father.
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing swordplay?
Maybe we can't.
I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Aye, that's true too, mate. There's so much more entertainment nowadays than what we had back in the day. So much more games and consoles and stuff like that. Other ways to play games on your mobile phone, your iPad, all stuff like that too, mate. So you're right there.
Farewell.
Man, I thought I could get pissed. My bad. I wanted to get pissed. Let's go. Although I don't drink. Right, so who else do I need to talk to?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was...
I feel like he's just going to say the same shit.
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No
Did you all see that the Switch 2 got leaked? Even what it looks like and everything.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I haven't actually looked at it myself, but I seen yesterday when I woke up, I looked on Twitter and it was trending, the Switch 2, but I didn't click on it. And then I seen like Dreamcast guy and a few other people making videos, like fucking, it was like, anyway, it was really early, so I watched a few of the videos, but that got leaked, and it's coming out in 2025. I'm sure the actual date and everything got leaked, because there was so much information on that got leaked, so honestly. I do want to buy one, by the way, everybody. Like, I was going to buy the Switch that's out right now, but the rumours about the Switch 2 just started about that time, so I just left it, and I'm going to buy the Switch, the new one, although we don't know if it is going to be called the Switch 2, but the Switch, and well, the guy in the video that I watched today, he said that the Switch, that was the Nintendo's biggest thing they've ever made. Like Pokemon and other games like Mario have made them billions and billions, but the Switch is their like golden goose basically. So they're probably going to call it the Switch 2, just to have the Switch name in it, you know what I mean? Boost up the sales. Right, who the fuck am I meant to talk to about this, man? It's not showing me. Right, that A thing what was just showing there, that's only to kill the bandit guy. Right, so we need... Right, I don't think we talked to Ginger though, man. I've spoke to Ginger, I've done all his missions. I might need to go back and speak to him. I'm not sure, but it's worth a try. Aye, they should, whatever they do, I do think it's going to be Switch. Whatever, like, if it's going to be Switch 2 or Switch U or something else, you know what I mean? It's going to be Switch anyway, I reckon. Just for the sales, for the marketing. But have you seen the leaks for it, Wes? I'm sure it's still trending right now on Twitter, mate. Right, Ginger, where are you, mate? Right, what way am I going? I think it's this way. Ah, it is. What do you mean by that, Wes, bro? Not sure, mate. Right, you're no Ginger, you're no Ginger. Ginger in here. Give me your food. Hey, where's Ginger? In fact, he's down at the bottom, I'm sure. Just let me check in here quickly, since I'm here first. Nah, I don't think anybody's here. Shut up, mutt. No my mutt, that mutt. Aye, I'm gonna definitely buy one of them though. See that? Right, I mentioned Gears of War a few times, but I'm really looking forward to the new one that's coming out. But see, with the Indiana Jones game coming to PS5 as well, but it's, what is it, like 2-3 months after the original release date on Xbox? Well, I hope ED Gears of War comes to the PS5 as well, man. But if not, I'm going to play it on the I'll probably play it on the Xbox anyway. Right, get the chicken for a mutt. We need to level them up, turn them into KFC.
Who's there?
Don't worry about who's there. In fact, are you Ginger? You're not Ginger.
Are you looking for me?
I'm looking for Ginger, mate. Did the GameCube flop, aye? I remember having that, mate. I liked the GameCube. Wait, oh, I can go in here. Right, Ginger. Don't just stare at me. Fuck off, mate.
Clear off before I have you thrown out.
You'll throw nobody out, mate. You better back off. You better back off from me, mate, or you'll catch some hands, mate, I swear.
Who's there?
I never had any of the Wii. Well, one of my friends had the Wii, and we used to play the golf on it, and the boxing. Man, fuck, the boxing was hard on it. See, when you put it on the expert mode or the hardest difficulty, it felt like you were in a real fight. By the way, honestly. Right, where's Ginger, man? Right, feed Mutt anyway. Where is he?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Sega's made a comeback as well, by the way. Did you all know that? They're making some new games right now. Or they've maybe already released.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Hey, get away, it's my dogs. That's it. You know your place.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Gets annoying that, honestly. But I need to try and level them up. Right, I'm not finding Ginger. Wait, did I have a skull there? I have. Aye, we need that. Right. We've asked everybody, man, and most of the cunts are all just saying the same thing. Wait there. Bollocks, man. Right, head back up. I am looking forward to the Dead Rising game. I'll be on that in like roughly about 4 hours, something like that. I've looked at quite a lot of the reviews, people on YouTube, and it's all positive, really. There's a few things here and there what people have mentioned, what they don't like about the game, but all in all, they've all been enjoying it and they've all gave good reviews on the game. So I'm looking forward to it, and like I mentioned too, I really hope this one does good in sales, so we get a Dead Rising 2, because I preferred the gameplay in that game. Like how you could put all different stuff together and make better weapons and crazy weapons in the game. Right, I'm gonna need to actually sleep somewhere, man. We're gonna head back down, sell stuff to that Miller guy, because we've got loads of stuff here, man. I've even got stuff stashed away too. Right, where are we going? We'll go down and kill them too, fuck it. Take no prisoners, man. Big boy pants on. I was going to jump on Warzone and do a wee bit of the new Haunting event, but I ended up just jumping on this. But I'll definitely get you, if you're still here, Christian, bro, I'll definitely get you on tomorrow, mate, 100%. It'll be early, your time though. We're going to do it at 6 PM my time. It'll be, I think it's about 12 o'clock your time, bro. But aye, the Haunting event's usually quite good, mate. I'll drop you my weapons and stuff too. And Gilly and Queen's quite good players too. Went in a wee coffin fit there, man, because of my smoke. Aye, but Gilly and his wife Queen, they're brand new, mate. They're good folk. But if they might speak a wee bit fast for you, mate. Right, I try and slow my accent down when I'm live stream, like when I'm live and shit, and I try and speak English instead of Scottish. But if I'll tell them that, I'll tell them to speak English and slow their accent down a wee bit, mate, because we can get, like, a lot of Scottish people speak Scottish, right, but we don't know we're speaking Scottish even when we think we're speaking English. Honestly, my friends even said that. He was like, I never knew. He went down to England one time, and somebody down that end, when he was asking for directions, had no idea what he was saying, and he was speaking in, well, English. Oh, shit, I can't get up there. Right, come down, Smurf. That's it.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
Aye, but I need to train a wee bit more, mate, I think.
Good day to you.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
Alright, let's see what we can do about it.
Does remember me of a Smurf, man. Wait, how much money has he got? Right, he's got 7 grand. I didn't want to give him anything for free. He's a robbing bastard, so he is. Right, I think that's us.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Satisfied?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
You greedy old bastard.
Alright, so?
Gonna grab him by the goatee, man. Spara kick him. Just fucking daylight robbery. That was it there, man. Pure daylight robbery, that. Where's your niece?
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
Bet ya.
Don't you want to do something together again?
I can't now. Come back in the evening, will you?
So what do you think so far, Christian, mate, of the show? See, I've not seen any of it, mate. In fact, I tell a lie. I've seen one wee small clip of it. And it's, I think it's in season 1 this happens, but I can't say for sure. It's like a couple are standing on the side, like on the pavement, on the sidewalk or whatever you Americans call it, mate. And they're both kissing. And somebody, see like the superhero, the Flash, just runs right through one of the people. And you just see him kind of, the person exploding and there's nothing left of them. That's the only thing I've seen of The Boys. I do need to sit and watch it, but I don't watch much TV, but I've heard that it was really good, except from that season. A lot of people kind of complained on Twitter about it, but I can't remember what they were complaining about, because it just doesn't really interest, well, it's not that it doesn't interest me, it's just I've never watched it to care enough. Aye, I've heard a lot of people say it's wild, mate. There's a lot of good actors in it as well, mate, that I've seen in other stuff. Do need to give it a try, mate. I need to give it a chance. Right, let's head back up, man, and see what's happening. I don't know who we need to talk to, by the way. Like, everybody in here is just basically saying the same shit. Oh, the town bailiff. I never read that there. Or Hanish or Sir Radzik. Right, let's try and see where the bailiff is since we're here anyway. What one's the bailiff again? I'm not in the right place. It's further up. Aye, I do need to give it a watch, mate. See, another TV show you need to give a try, mate. It's called The Warriors, mate. And it's set in America in the 1800s. And it's about like the Chinese gangs and triads and the Irish gangs. It's got the... I can't remember one of the gangs, the Chinese gangs, are the Tongs, and I think the other ones are called the Hatchets. And then you've got the Irish gangs and the corrupt police, the corrupt coppers back in the day. It was really good, man. It's sorry about that, that just sneaked up on me there. It's really good, mate, honestly. It's on its third season, I think, right now. And I've still not seen all of season 3 yet, though. But it's been really good. How you doing, Anthony, mate? Thank you for joining the live stream, bro. Talking about TV shows, in fact, Anthony, have you ever seen Love Hate, mate? How good was Love Hate, bro? If you have seen it, mate. If you haven't, you need to watch it, bro.
Another thing about Lubos.
Aye, I'm not going to buy the Nintendo Switch 1, mate. I'm going to wait for the second one, bro.
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Right, so I might need to go back and talk to Sir Hanish.
Did he have any kith or...
Wait there, I did.
No.
That was, I just said that there.
Loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
It wasn't that one I did there.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhoff raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance, motherfucker.
Yeah, Love Hate is mostly our side of the world, Christian, bro. But if you're able to get it, mate, look it up. It's set in Ireland, mate. And it's what a TV show that is, by the way. It's all about gangs. Oh, sorry, are you talking about The Warriors, in fact? Christian, bro. The Warriors you need to watch, bro. But if you can get Love Hate, look that up, mate. It's really good.
Godwin won't tell me who Lubosh's cronies were. I've reached a complete standstill.
I told you, no one ever came here to see him. If he was meeting anyone, it must have been somewhere else.
But where? I can't go around the whole county asking, can I? I could end up in Kuttenberg.
You might. They might even have records of that scoundrel there. But maybe you don't have to go that far. I just remembered he once boasted to me that he had a record in Rattay.
Right,
There might be some
so
mention there of who was with him at the time.
right, so I'm going to fucking run around like a headless chicken up there. Right, pebbles. To me. So it's only £13, aye? Have you seen it yourself, Anthony, mate? Aye. It's brilliant, mate. See the wee main guy in it? I can't remember his name. The wee main guy in it. He was in that Misfits as well, wasn't he, mate? Aye, it was brilliant, bro. And what was that thing again? Something underworld or underground. And it was set in Australia. It was based on a true story as well, man. That was brilliant. The first season, anyway, was brilliant. I don't think the second and the third season was real, but the very first one was. I know that for a fact. I am the same, Anthony, mate. I don't watch TV that much, mate. I used to watch TV quite a lot, mate, but I'm always doing this. I'm always making content or busy doing other things, mate, or just chilling out, eh? Right, get rid of this.
Yeah.
Right, so where are they? It's next to where the bailiff is, I'm sure. Or are they in the church?
God be with you. Good luck to you.
Is that him? It's not him, like, that's no why I'm here, like.
Take care now.
Must be upstairs. Like, in here and up there. Maybe not. Hold on. Talk to you. Do you know anything, dickhead?
God be with you. Farewell.
Henry's getting tired now too. Right, he must be one of them then. But
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict, but
I
just.
don't think it
Thank
is.
God for him. He don't get
Because
mixed
there's
up
none
in
of...
like that, so
I'm looking for that
you don't see no one
Wimpy
attacking us.
Lupod or whatever his name is. I can't mind his name. His surname anyway.
What's life like in Rattay?
Good. Or it was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
Unless this guy mentions somebody.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me.
What time are we
I
on
wish
right
that
now,
rabbit
in
was
fact?
gone. I know they
Aye,
live
man.
this
I
way.
really can't wait until
Here,
it's midnight, by the way, everybody,
These
so I
make
can play
problems.
Dead Rising, man.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive, and what they do to the women. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals.
Right, so...
Lord, watch over.
Is the jail not here, man? They might be in the fucking jail, man. Don't know.
Good day to you. God be with you.
Right, we're gonna go and get some sleep now. Where are your pebbles? To me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check if there's a good longsword there that I can buy as well. We need to train a wee bit as well too, but I want to do this mission first. I've been hearing that for the past week, mate. That, well, maybe longer in fact. Maybe the past 2 weeks. That Grand Theft Auto, there was rumours that Grand Theft Auto 6 was going to get delayed, but it wasn't confirmed from Rockstar. But somebody who like leaks a lot of Rockstar stuff and who's quite accurate with their leaks, it was him who came out and spoke about it, so people were saying that it's going to be true. And I actually mentioned, I was talking about it not that long ago on this live stream, bro. Again. But I don't mind if it did get delayed until 2026, bro, because there's going to be a lot of games coming out in 2025. Like, there's going to be a ton of games coming out in 2025, bro. We hardly got anything this year at all. So, especially with, like, Kingdom Come Deliverance, man, that'll give more, like, that'll give that time to shine as well. If Grand Theft Auto 6 gets delayed until 2026, I feel like that will steal Game of the Year then. So did Rockstar announce it themselves now, aye? That it's been delayed. But remember I spoke about too, there was a leaked footage of apparently Red Dead 2 Next Generation Update version, and people were saying it was going to release in 2025. And a lot of people believed this leaked footage to be real. And so it kind of makes sense. And Max Payne remake that Remedy Entertainment is doing for Rockstar, that's meant to be coming out in 2025 too, isn't it? Then a few other Take-Two games. I think the new Borderlands game, and is that, if I'm not right, is that Take-Two as well?
Yeah.
So that's meant to be coming out in 2025 as well. So they don't want to mess up their other games that they've got coming out marketing wise and stuff like that too, you know what I mean? Because people are just going to mainly buy Grand Theft Auto if that does come out in 2025, sorry. Right, where are these guys, man? I don't think it's... Oh, bastard, they're not even awake yet. See, I never knew that the Borderlands games were a Take-Two game. It wasn't until... I can't remember when it was. It was a couple of weeks ago that I was watching something, and aye. Never played any of them though, bro. I need to sit down and play them, man, because yourself and Wes, and I'm sure Christian maybe mentioned them too. A few people have mentioned the Borderlands games to me anyway, but I have never played any of them, bro.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I fucking hope so too. Oh aye, I went in on that.
Takes bets.
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But you've got coin.
I don't care about rules, let's fight.
Let's fight then, if you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating two other regular brawlers. Stephen and a fellow they call Ringling.
Right, see, I never knew that, Wes, bro. It wasn't until recently I watched something, but I didn't even know it was a... I thought it was just... Well, I didn't know who made Borderlands, mate. But I didn't know that they were owned by Take-Two. Right, sorry, what was that? Right, so I need to fight other people first. We don't care about rules, man. Right, I need to speak to people around here though, too, to finish this mission. But I could be doing with a scrap first. Right, let's go down and smash them. It's not going to be you beggars, is it? Really? As I don't want to fight this guy, man.
My respects to you.
You're Stephen, aren't you? Milan tells me he won't fight me until I beat you.
Oh, yeah? And why would you...
See, I wasn't really into the games, mate. See, the Central games, mate. That last one flopped there as well, too, eh?
Take care now.
That last one fucking didn't do really good in any of the sales, man. Dropped him like a sack of titties there, team. Get back up. I was gonna rob him, but I'll leave him to it, since we basically just embarrassed him there. He's still sleeping, team. Are you gonna wake up? I think I killed him, team. Are we good? Are we good? Alrighty then. We killed him. Where am I going? Back up this way, in fact. Doing alright for only training one time in the game. Is there any food here? There we go. So, right, remember I mentioned there too that we're getting something bully again soon, but we've already got, right, a port for it to the PlayStation 4 and the PS5. I don't know about Xbox, and it's on PC as well, right? So it really does make me think it's going to be like, maybe even like, see what they did with the Grand Theft Auto 3 Vice City and San Andreas, something similar like that. A more cleaned up version of it instead of a port like the Red Dead Redemption 1. Although that was still kind of cleaned up more compared to the original one. Like, I've got the original Red Dead one there for the PlayStation 3. And I notice it more because I've played the original one kind of recently. How the fuck do I get back up here, man? Just do it this way, man. I'm sick of it. Oh no, I've lost the wee arrow, man. This is what I wish gets changed in the second game in Kingdom Come 2. I can't find the wee arrow. There we go, I see it now. Or the wee X. Did they not close down as well? See that studio? I might be wrong on that, but let me know. Haha, you just got smashed, mate. I embarrassed you there, pal. And Stephen is my name. The wee guy from Braveheart. I like that movie, Braveheart, right? But see, for like actually like proper history, it's bullshit. Like, what's got out of if you want a good Scottish history movie, see that Outlaw King on Netflix. It's got that Chris Pine in it, the American actor. He plays Robert the Bruce. Aye, that's more historic.
My respects to you.
Like, stays true to history. It was brutal, that.
Aren't you Ringler? Milan says I have to beat you before he'll take me on.
And you're that blacksmith's lad, right? What do you want out of it? You're not living in the dirt here like the rest of us.
Maybe not. But why shouldn't I try and beat some coin out of him too?
Yeah, and you can pass it on to us that need it. If you want to fight me, you dandy, then pay up. Or fuck off.
Bold words, mate.
Good luck to you.
Let's go. You're gonna get embarrassed like the last one. Easy work, team. Why? I do that every time, man. Deep Silver was one of the people that were involved in Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Well, in this game and the second game, sorry, I meant to say. It's them, well, Deep Silver and Warhorse Studio, bro, that is involved in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Right, this guy's up here. I didn't know it was Deep Silver though, that made Centro though, bro. Right, aye, that's it, let's fight, mate.
You gave those two a pretty good hiding.
You're no kidding.
Grosh the two in beds. You Scalitz fellows are good for my purse. Farewell.
Right, let's go. We're actually doing not bad with the combat on this playthrough. Oh, you have got moves too? See how far it works out for you, mate. Easy work. Let's go, Mutt. See, every time I do it, man. Every time, see when I try and go into the map. Right, so where are these, man? I went up to have a wee look at it, see if I... There you go, I did it again. I went to have a wee look earlier on and he wasn't there, but he might be there this time. Get some food. You can poison the pots. You can poison these pots too, and you'll find them in like bandit camps and human camps as well. You could try and sneak in and poison it, and then you'll see them all getting sick and die and stuff like that. You can do it to this full town as well, and you can put it at the end of your sword too, so it like what fucks them up even more when you're in battle.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Yeah, let's see if he's up here. In fact, that's a bailiff. He might be up here too, in fact. Let me check it out. Right, that's bailiff. Nobody else here, no? It's a bailiff.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Agreed. I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
I fucking hope so too, mate.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
You robbing motherfucker, man. I'm not paying all that, mate. No, even maybe.
Agree?
Well, that's a poor offer.
You grim bastard, mate.
Forget it then.
Well, fuck you then. I'm gonna grab you by your goatee, mate. Spar kick you right in the chops. Aye, you got smashed, mate. Right.
Seeds, garlic, and more.
That's
You'll
bailiff.
find it nowhere else.
You got a longsword, mate.
I am honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Get your tongue out my ass, mate. Wait, why can I not buy stuff?
Good luck to you.
Right, so he's not even got any swords, man. Or maybe that's... So the one down the street... Ah, right, I know. There's one down here. In fact, hold on.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
How much money have I got? Two grand. I don't know if that's a longsword.
Let's talk about the price.
I'm not sure if that is either, but we'll go for it. Because the stats on it were good. I usually always use the mace in this game. Because the mace, the axe and stuff like that is a lot easier. If you... Because combat can be tricky in this game.
Satisfied?
Right, he's gonna tell me fuck off. Or maybe not.
Almost. Tough luck.
Oh, fuck you then, dickhead. I want that sword, mate. I like how you can haggle in the game too, though.
Sure, why not?
I need to get my armour all cleaned up and stuff too.
Satisfied?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Right, let's check it out. Is it a longsword? I don't think it is. No, it's not. We could get rid of that. In fact, keep hold of it, then start on the recording. Big warhammer, man. It's brutal. See, that looks like a long sword. That too, but I'll buy that.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Hopefully.
What do you say to this?
That's not enough.
Oh, fuck you then, dick. I didn't want that sword anyway.
Since it's you.
Since it's you, I love that.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Satisfied?
That's not enough. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Okay then. There we go then, we got the sword. We didn't even budge. That's fucking how you bargain, team, eh? That's how you haggle. That's haggling at its finest right there. Yeah, let's see what the sword's like. No, it's not either. I thought it might have been a long sword. Right, so we need to talk to one of the guys around here.
Instruments and tools. Everything for work and home.
We already barred him anyway too. I don't think we've got any money left, have we? Bollocks. I've got a feeling we're ready for this tournament this time, like. Gotta go up and see if we can train quickly. We've only done one training session, haven't we? But we've been kicking ass too, though. But I think it's mostly because I know how to play the game. Ah, he's here. Nice one.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
In fact, we've not got any money.
Rather learn the basics first.
Well.
Right, hold on. Can we not train? Aye.
I'd like to train, but I want real combat with real weapons.
A bit cocky, ain't you? But all right. I like a man with a bit of piss and vinegar in him. I'll never learn as much with a wooden sword as with a real weapon. The old master swordsman says a true apprentice of the martial arts should be wounded at least once. Some say he should even try what it's like to die. That's blasphemy. Let's fight.
Oh, I didn't see that there, Anthony, bro. I might go back and sell.
You might get hurt, and if you do, I won't.
Free my weapons. The 2 swords that I bought and the mace. And then buy that. If that was there, I didn't see that, but surely it was. Go with the long sword.
I still don't feel entirely competent with the bastard sword. I'd like to try that.
Right, lad. Grab your piece.
Yeah, we've got some treasure maps there too. Pardon me. Come at me then. Right, so I still can't bully him like that. Don't think. Oh, I can. There we go, just bully him like that. Oh, maybe not. You've got hands, I recognise. Get in that corner. Okay, you've got moves. Right, that's it, I'm gonna fuck you up. Let's go then.
No, Kur.
You bastard guy. Oh, you cheeky cunt. That's it, come here you. You're going on a timeout, you're going in that corner. You're going in that corner on a timeout. Oh, I got too close there. That's it, Sparta kick him. Mate, you're no tough. He doesn't like Henry in this game too. Right, stop bullying me, mate. I don't appreciate that. Right, mate, enough of that shenanigans. Get in your corner. Time out again. Get in your corner, mate. Right, I can't bully him like I was earlier. Aye, that's it. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Right, no, I definitely can't do that to him anymore. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. Time out, you bastard. Just Sparta kick him, Henry, mate. Don't take any shite. Right, my strategy's not working. Put swords aside, mate. Let's fight like men. Strip to the waist and fight like men. How you doing, the Warriors, mate? Thank you for joining the live stream, dude. How's things, mate? I'm going to be live soon on the Dead Rising game. It comes out in a few hours. My time, maybe about 3 hours, something like that. At midnight. That's when it comes out, Anthony. Our time, midnight. I'm trying to get used to the longsword. The Warriors, mate. Because see, every time I play this game, I just use the mace, bro, because it's easier, eh? And you know how the combat is sometimes for this game, eh? But I hope you're doing well, mate, and I appreciate your time, brother. Hey, hold on, everybody in chat. I just had a wee sneak peek at chat there. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Just kicked my ass. This is only the second time we've been in training though, so it's not too bad. And we've been kicking ass outside training. Oh, I should have poked him in the fucking eye with that there. Fuck it, I might stick with the mace. I might just stick with the mace. No. We'll put in the work. We'll put in the work, team. Yeah, he's getting the better of us this time though. We kicked his ass in the last training session we did. Oh shit, in a stick. Mate, it's only a fucking computer game. Calm your ass down, son. Don't make me fucking spara kick you. No need to be all super serious, mate.
Where do you want it? Take it.
Right, time out, time out. You're a fucking cockroach, mate. Get in that corner. That's it, son. Fucking have it. Bully him. Just bully him in the corner, that's it. You don't want that smoke, War Chief. Done you there, pal. Let's go, Mutt. Thank you everybody for being here though, I appreciate your time. Good mate, I'm glad that you're doing well, man. So have you got much planned for the weekend, mate? Here bro, are you still thinking about joining the army? I remember you were talking about that one of the last times you were here. I'm sure you were speaking about that, mate.
Greetings. What do you need?
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces another one. Come then, and I'll gladly sign you up. May the Lord watch over you.
Right, we're gonna go down and see if Teresa wants to go a walk, because I want to get her as your girlfriend in this, because she washes and fixes your armour for free in the game, so it's really handy, so you don't need to pay for it every time. So I am going to go down and do that now, because we need to get our stuff fixed, but we need to go and have a rest right now too, because we're hurt. So have you signed up to it, mate? Good man. Good on you, mate. So when do you go in to do like the training stuff? Do you know? See, I did want to join the army, Anthony, mate. See, when I was younger, when I was about 15, 16, I wanted to join the army. I wanted to be a sniper in the army, mate. But I ended up shitting out of it. I shot out of it, mate, right? But nowadays I wouldn't do it. I would fight if anything happened, like in the world, and if it came to my home ground, my home soil, I would fight for me and the people in my area, stuff like that, my family, stuff like that, if anything ever came down, but I wouldn't do anything for the government. Right, why am I here again, Teresa? Where are you, bitch? She's going to be still sleeping, I bet you. She's up there in that bed, still giving it big Zeds. So the November, it is, mate, aye. No, she's not there either. Broke my ankles there, man. Where is she? She's usually sitting here. Right there. She's taking a shit. Imagine she was in there taking a shit. There she is.
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
How about now? Fancy a walk to the town?
That sounds wonderful. Everyone says the Broken Wheel Tavern is the fun place to be in the evening. I want you to take me there.
Have you ever been to a tavern?
Oh, we getting a scrap here. We getting a wee
In the
fight.
glade when he was taking the flower into town, but he never wanted to take me inside. What do you think, Hal? Shall we go?
Alright, let's go.
Don't see why not. But you'll have to try some ale while you're there.
I will.
The Marines are solid though, aren't they? They're kind of like the SAS over here, aren't they? They're kind of like the SAS. Right, let's go. But I am looking forward to this, man. I can't wait until we get in about Dead Rising, man. It's going to be brilliant. Right, you ready? Let's go then.
A lot, do you?
Sometimes. If I want a proper meal, I have to. You wouldn't want to eat the stuff I cook.
In fact, I should have had a wee rest because we are going to need to smash a few skulls open in this game. In fact, talking about Fritz, we need to get them a job. We need to go and try and find them a job. I'm sure you find them like a place in the Miller place.
You lout.
No need to take it the wrong way.
I'm not taking it any way at all.
It's alright.
So are they not like the SAS, mate? No. Who is it? Who's like the American version of the SAS, bro?
Come on then. So, here we are. Should we order something?
Yes.
Do you know? Right, the SAS never come, and they're obviously out for like terrorist shit and that, right? That's their job. But do you know? Obviously, they've never been on their home soil and done a operation or a job.
Is it alright?
Well, they have. Right, I'm gonna get into that. That's what my point is. Right, until there was one time in Scotland. There's the roughest jail in Scotland. It's called the Scottish Gulag. That's what it's called. The Scottish Gulag. That's what we call it because it's harsh jail. But they all rioted and took over the jail for like about a week, and they ended up needing to call in the SAS to get the hostages out safe and get shit under control, basically. It's the only time the SAS has ever done an operation or a job on their own soil, and that was here in Scotland. That's it, Anthony, mate. It's Delta Force. Aye. I had a brain fart there, mate. I played the fucking Call of Duty games too, the Modern Warfare games and shit like that, man. I should have knew that, bro.
Oh, come on. It's a crime to waste a body like that on a scrawny boy like him. You got tits like a cow in calf. That's it. I like a woman to fight.
Headbutt him.
Fuck her.
Headbutt him. Drop the nut right in him.
You'll pay for that, boy.
Oh Jesus, that was cheap. That was cheeky. Right, that's fucking it. Just you wait, pal.
Alright. Now you're dead.
Oh, he's doing me.
Yeah.
That's it. Sparta kick him, Henry.
Fucker.
Well done.
Jab, jab. Oh, I'm getting the chickens next too. For Mutt, so I can level him up.
You mangy dog.
Don't talk to Mutt like that. Dropped him like a sack of ties. Like a sack of potatoes.
My hero. Does it hurt?
You should worry
So have you got all different ones? The warriors,
Of course
mate.
you are. That's why you wince every time I touch you. You
I
saw
couldn't
Roth.
join the army nowadays, mate.
Feeling so playful after you'd finished with him.
That tickles.
Baby.
So, you'll probably be fine.
Right, I'm going to sign up to that then now too. The
Don't
tournament.
go lifting anything too heavy.
Thank you. Can I take you home?
You never give up. Are you sure you don't need a bit more rest? I can
I'm
find
good, I'm
you-
solid. Or Henry's
I'll manage
solid.
those few extra steps.
Come on then, hero.
Aye, but I guarantee you all though, right? See that Grand Theft Auto 6, if that is delayed until 2026,
I do my best.
right, this was going to be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was going to be my game of the year in 2025. Even if Grand Theft Auto 6 did come out the same year or not, if it got delayed, it was going to be my game of the year either way. But now if that is 100% delayed until 2026, Grand Theft Auto 6, I mean, this is 100% going to be game of the year in 2025. 100%. I cannot wait until Kingdom Come 2 comes out, like. Right, mate. See, I don't watch much stuff like that on YouTube, mate. I'm not too sure who that is, to be honest, bro. But we'll be there. In fact, let's talk to the Miller guy and put a bet on.
God be with
Aye, I don't really watch too much stuff about that man, eh? I'm more, see if I'm watching stuff on YouTube, it's more about history. Or like, UFC stuff. Some games, right enough, if I watch any YouTuber, like for gaming wise, it's always the Rad Brad. Or like certain things, if I'm looking up for Call of Duty, it's usually always J God, although I don't like J God as a person, but I will give him his due. He knows his shit when it comes to COD, and see like all the meta weapons, all the best weapons to use in COD and Warzone. He knows his stuff, like.
About betting on the tourney, I'd be interested. What kind of wager are we talking about?
I'm glad to hear it.
I have no money at all, in fact. Aye, the army, it's both, same over here too. Anthony, mate. The warriors, mate. They're struggling, they're wanting everybody and anybody. Right, I feel like we need to sleep, in fact. We're gonna sleep. Yeah, Dead Rising's out tonight, mate. It's out in 3 hours, my time, bro. Just under 3 hours, my time. I don't know, it might be midnight, your time zone, bro, because it's midnight. It's out in my time. So I'm going to be live streaming that all through tonight, bro. I've seen the reviews for it, mate. I've seen lots of people like on YouTube with their reviews, and they've been saying that it's really good, mate. I've not actually seen any negative review on YouTube yet. They will be though, you know. But everybody seems to be enjoying the game, so I'm really looking forward to diving into it, bro. I seen that too, that people, before the game came out, a lot of people were talking about that with the censorship, but that's the main things that people are quite annoyed at, that I've seen. And but a lot of other people have been still saying the game is really good. Right, let's go and do this tournament this time. Hopefully we win. I do agree with that. I don't like censorship shit. Like stuff that gets stuff that gets censored. I don't like that, man, But I feel like personally the stuff that got censored in the game doesn't really affect me personally. I feel like I'm going to still enjoy the game. But I do understand why people are angry. You know what I mean? It's the same with like a Silent Hill 2 remake. That game needs to be perfect. A 1-for-1 remake, or even maybe add more onto it, like see how the Resident Evil remaster, the first game, the came out for the GameCube and then it came out for the PlayStation later on, and it brought in like it added on, and it brought in like Lisa Trevor and stuff like that too. So that's what I mean. I hope it sticks to the proper lore in the original game, but add on to it and make sure it's good that way, you know. You can't cut shit when you're making like remakes or remasters or censor stuff, really, mate, because fans will get annoyed. They want a 1-for-1 remake of stuff or a remaster. But
I'd like to enroll in the big
me personally, what got censored in the Dead Rising, it doesn't really bother me too much.
Has to put up 3 score groschen.
That's a bit rich for my purse.
Aye, the tourney's only for fellas that are serious about it.
Aye, mate.
If you can't pay,
I think you might be right, Anthony, mate. Oh fuck, I've not got any money, so I can't even enter this. Right, let's go up and train quickly. In fact, we've got some skills here we can do. Did they remove, like, bosses altogether, aye? Like, certain bosses in the game? I never knew that, mate. I'm going for that first. I never knew that, mate. I knew it censored certain things, like the Vietnam vet in the game. See the boss fight? They censored a thing, what he says, you're a dirty commie or something like that, he says in the original. But they've censored that completely. Hold on. We're gonna get that one, in fact. Aye, so where am I going? In fact, I'm going to train. So I knew they did that, mate, but like I said, I don't agree with censorship, man. It is everywhere right now. Like, I believe you should keep stuff in games, like if it's a remake, keep it in the fucking game. What was in the original, basically. And
I'd like to train, but I want
like, see with movies and just censorship in real life, which I can't really talk about that, man. YouTube hate it. My channel's took a bad hit as well the past few weeks, and I feel like it's because I've been talking about shit that YouTube doesn't like, I've learned the hard way, that way before, by the way. My channel used to do really good, Then I started talking about some political stuff and all different stuff, eh? Just randomly talking to people though, if you get me. And YouTube hates that shit.
What weapon will you try?
See, that's what I mean, censorship, eh?
I'd like to train with a short sword, like a proper knight. And I'll take a shield, too.
Right, lad. Grab your piece, we'll get stuck in.
Aye, so apparently I heard that you can't get the XP reward things for it. See, for taking pictures of like the people in their bikinis and shit like that, or all different shit like that. You know what I mean? That you don't get that anymore. So I do, like I said, I do understand why fans are pissed, but I don't agree with censorship either. Like, so
You asked for it.
that's why. See, this is what I like about Warhorse Studios too. Like, they stick to history. They don't try and like go all political or like censor stuff or like censor history. And they want to be accurate with it all, and they're not bowing down. Like, look, if you all know about Warhorse Studio and all this shit they got from the left or the woke mob for making this game, and they're getting it again right now too. They're getting shit for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 right now, and that's why I'm supporting them too, and I'm gonna buy the gold edition for Kingdom Come Deliverance, the second game, just to support the studio, because I'm all for it. You need more people like that in the industry that's not gonna bow down, you know what I mean? Right, he's kicking my ass, team. Fuck me sideways. I was doing him to start their team, wasn't I? But he's starting to whip my ass now. Sparta kick him. Oh, I missed him totally. You Sparta kicking me? That's my own move. Right, mate, that's it. Throw the weapons aside. Square goal. That's it, get in your corner. Time out for you, pal. Pardon me. Hey, get back in that fucking corner. Get back in that fucking corner. That's it. Right, hold me. Time out. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm putting you in the naughty step, son. Maybe not.
Not a good move.
That's it, sir. Fucking Sparta kick him and get him back in that corner. Hey, 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 hey. Enough of your shenanigans, mate. Aye, I like the mace better, man. But it's easier. It's a lot easier than the sword and the long sword and shit like that. The combat looks a lot smoother. Seeing that like wee bit of gameplay we got for Kingdom Come 2 does look a lot smoother, man, so I'm quite happy with that too. Because it can be a wee bit clunky in this game, but if you know, if you played it a few times, you're used to it basically. Fuck me, man, calm down, son. This is only practice. Trying to put me in a fucking coma. That's it, son. Who do you think you are, John Cena? He thought I couldn't see him there, team. So come over here. Thought he was John Cena. I can see you, fool. Get in that corner. You're getting smashed, pal. Team, I'm smashing him, I swear. He's getting it, team. You bastard. You bastard guy. Get in that fucking corner. I'm gonna fucking grab him by the goatee, team, I swear. And spar kick him right in the forehead. Get in that corner. I'll no tail with you again, mate. That's it. You listen to me, pal. He's bullying me, team. I don't like it. I'm shit with the combos. See, that's why I use the mace all the time. So I hope the combos are a wee bit easier in the second game. I just swing and hope. That's all I do, to be honest, team, in this. Time out. Hey, you bastard. Fucking... Your mum took it last night. Grab him by the goatee, man. It's like Neo from the Matrix here. You missed me, prick.
Jesus Christ!
He's done, he's done. He's done, team, that's him. Maybe not. I thought I had him there. Spar kick him. Ah, he's done. He's done. Spar kick. Hey, mate, time out. Get in that corner. You bastard guy. Get in that fucking corner. Do as you're told. Who you spar kicking, mate? I don't appreciate that. Oh fuck. Just poked me in the fucking eye there. I don't appreciate that. It's the battle with the bastards. Oh fuck, I'm sorry, I never meant to call you a bastard, mate. You're a wanker, alright? I apologise. Who are you growling at, mate? Fuck me sideways. Right, time out, you bastard. Well, that was embarrassing. That's the first time that's happened. The walk of shame. We're doing the walk of shame again, team. I need the bitches from Game of Thrones behind me with the bells. The walk of shame, head down. No, he's still in the game, bro. See the Asian boss? But they've, well, no, technically you are right, mate. Technically you are right, they did remove him. He's not an Asian guy anymore. He's a white person, which is #1 bullshit. Why change that? Why did they need to change that? You know what I mean? I don't understand why they need to change that. I heard that too, mate. You're right about that. Sorry about that, the Warriors. You're right, definitely. No need in that, though. Don't understand why they need to change stuff and fucking censor stuff. Like in remakes and stuff. Aye, mate. It's heavy inspired by, what's it? The George R. Martin horror movie. There was a remake of it in the early 2000s as well. Wasn't Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead. It's heavy inspired by Dawn of the Dead, Dead Rising as well. I really can't wait for it though, bro. We'll find out in a few hours. In a few hours, team. I'll be live, so we'll have hands on the game then. And if any of you are obviously wanting to see what the game's like and wanting to buy the game, but obviously want to check it out first, check out like gameplay when it's out, then I'm going to be live anyway, team. But I'll be doing it on the PS5, as you all know as well. The one thing that I like in the remake or the remaster though is, see, when you're shooting, you're able to kind of move around now instead of being like standing still to shoot. I like that about the game. Shaun of the Dead was brilliant, mate. That was a really good movie. But Dawn of the Dead, bro, that's what it was based, well, inspired by. There was two of them though. There was one back in like maybe I don't know if it was the 70s or the 80s. And then there was a remake of Dawn of the Dead in the early 2000s. But Shaun of the Dead, that was brilliant too. That was a great movie, man. Right, I'm gonna Charles Oliveira you, mate.
What's the matter, laddie?
Right, drop him down quickly. Is that somebody walking towards me? No. Right, we'll take the walk. Take his soul too. Taking it to the Shadow Realm. Right, disappear like a fart in the wind now. They're gonna catch on to me, in fact. I feel like I should move his body. Oh shit, maybe not. Don't mind me. You seen nothing. Right, we need to rest, man. I'm going to end this here now anyway, everybody. But like I said, well, I'm going to go and get something to eat and get ready for the live stream, take the dog out, stuff like that too. So I need to go and take the dog out and do that first. Then I'm going to get a wee something to eat. And then I'll get ready for Dead Rising live stream. Got the thumbnail and everything all sorted out already, so I'm on the ball. I'm on the ball today, team. But I appreciate you all being here. You take care of yourself too, the Warriors, mate. It was great seeing you again, bro. And I hope you do well, mate. Hope to see you when I'm doing Dead Rising. But if I don't, man, you take care of yourself, right? And the same with everybody else who's here. Hope to see you all later. But if I don't, I understand. We've all got shit going on in life. We're all busy, you know. But I appreciate your time as always. And You all take care of yourself, team. Until next time.